Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Rogers alongside Cade Meeks for another episode of Talon Talk. Cade, let's start walking down the field. We talked with you 2 years ago. Here we are talking in your senior season. How do you think your game has developed over the last couple of years as a leader in the receiver room?
Honestly, I think I'm at my peak performance. I think that's how it should be. You should get better each day, or each year, each day. I've gotten bigger, I've gotten faster, gotten stronger. But not only that, like mentally, just knowing the game. I've been around it for 6 years now. It's my 6th year in college football. So they call me Unc. But at the same time, like just being around the game for so long, like I can understand defenses more than my 2nd year in college, So.
Right. As a leader on the field, how have you seen that pay off as a leader in the receiver room, but also on this team over the last couple of years?
I think that when new guys come in, they can tell when guys have been around the game and have knowledge of the game. Helping out freshmen, not only just on the field, but just making their transition from high school to college, like the college classes, the college life. Just understand, like just being around it for so long. I just have a feel for it, and I think I can help guys out that are transitioning into college.
Sanchez is back to pass, stands in the pocket, throws a long ball. Cade Meeks along the left side, catches it in stride at the numbers at the 32. Meeks takes off along the left sideline, kicks on the afterburners, and scores. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. 61 yards from Mario Sanchez to Cade Meeks. 3rd and 10, no issues for Carson-Newman. Sanchez finds Meeks wide open along the left side numbers at the 32. 32 yak yards in hand for Meeks as he scores the 61-yard touchdown.
All right, let's change it up and get to know you a little bit better. Favorite stadium you've played in or maybe been to as a fan? You've played a lot of football, obviously, 6 years. Do you have a favorite stadium or one you've even visited as a fan that you like?
I can't go against Neyland, but playing in, when I was at Jacksonville State, we played at Florida State. First time I saw game action on special teams, we upset them with 0 seconds on the clock, so that will always be one of the most memorable moments of my life. There were about 70,000 people there, so it was a really cool experience.
What's something on your bucket list that you hope to knock off one day?
Obviously, I want to go pro, play at the next level.
Yeah.
But as far as as far as right now, I want to be in the national championship, and we want to win a championship. So I want to get as far as I can with my boys, just do what we can, and hopefully win a championship. Get a ring.
That's a good segue back to football because you entered the transfer portal in December after last year, spent the spring at Valdosta State, but elected to come back to Carson-Newman. Talk me through that process and kind of what led you back to play your final season here in Mossy Creek.
Well, it was a tough decision to make. I talked to my coaches about it here before I left. I knew I was going to regret, some of my decision either way. So, at the time, it was a selfish thing in a way. I wanted to maybe, have more opportunities to get the ball more. We don't throw it as much here, but, I went to school where we were in spread offense. We'd throw it a lot. And I wanted to maybe get that chance to maybe go pro and chasing a dream of mine. But when I got down to Valdosta, I started getting closer to God. I didn't have the people around here, the community that I had here down there. And so over time, I just started getting closer to God, and I realized that if I don't go pro, do I lose everything, how would I feel if I didn't? And so then I had some things going on that I just wanted to be closer to home. And so it kind of just led into one thing and another. Found out I could come back, and, it's something you kind of realize that you didn't realize what you had until it's gone. And so when I found out I could come back here, I decided to come back here because, it's not about getting the ball. It's about being with the brotherhood.
Right.
It's about winning games with the people that you love. And there's no community at Carson, there's no community around like Carson-Newman. But since I got back, I've been saved. Grew up in a Christian household, but was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But now, I can say that I truly know God, and so, it's a blessing to be back. And I think God's plan all worked out this way for a reason.
Absolutely. Cade, enjoyed the walk. Best of luck in your last go-around.
Thank you very much.
That's senior wide receiver Cade Meeks on this episode of Talon Talk.